In this video, we're going to be looking at the East African Federation, a proposed new federated sovereign country currently composed of 7 sovereign states. They include Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Burundi, Rwanda, South Sudan, and the Democratic Republic of Congo, who recently joined on April 2022. The African Federation is clearly one of the largest countries in the world and contender for the first African superpower. Features of the East African Federation. The benefits of forming such a state would be numerous. Firstly, and most clearly, it would give landlocked nations like Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, and South Sudan access to the sea. With the Somalian coast to the north and Mozambican coast to the south, the East African Federation would offer the most politically stable access to key maritime trade routes on Africa's east coast. And recently, with the joining of the DRC, access would also be easy on Africa's west coast. Additionally, an economic union would facilitate internal trade and commerce between coastal regions and the densely populated Great Lakes region. The EAF would be one of the largest countries in Africa, both in terms of population and land mass. It would be distanced from political strife in the west, and would be surrounded largely by relatively weak neighbors. With a population of 281,050,447 as of March 2022, it would also be the most populous nation in Africa and 4th in the world. Its population would be greater than that of Russia, Japan, Mexico and Indonesia, behind only China, India and the United States. It would theoretically be in pole position to become a regional great power. While the official language would be English, Swahili has been proposed as an official lingua franca. Kinshasa would be the most populous city in the proposed federation by city limits and metropolitan area, with Dar es Salaam second by population within city limits, and Nairobi second by population in the metropolitan area. The proposed capital is Arusha, a city in Tanzania close to the Kenyan border, which is also the current headquarters of the East African Community. The Union's proposed currency would be the East African shilling, which according to a 2013 published report is slated to become the common currency of 5 of the 7 member countries by December 2023. The GDP estimate would be $277 billion and be the 34th largest in the world and the 4th largest in Africa, following Egypt, Nigeria, and South Africa. The attribution of superpower status